Hey friends, welcome back to She's in Her Element. If you're new here, my name is Sean. Welcome to my home. So I'm absolutely keeping it real today. This is No Makeup Tuesday. It has been an incredibly busy day for me here. And I just wanted to show you a little bit of what I got done today and what I found. We all know I love thrifting, and usually when I go into our local thrift store, I'm looking for curtains. Usually curtains. And instead of beelining straight for the curtains, I have to go through the tchotchkes and the baubles, and the curiosity gets the better of me for the curiosities that they have in there. And I always have to check, which I'm super glad I did. We all know I have obsessions with chickens. That's no secret whatsoever. And I am super excited that I actually found some stuff. But before I show you that, let me show you a little bit of what I've done today. So yesterday I ended up making chicken stock. I had chicken that I had to use, and I had a full bag of my freezer stock scraps, and I wanted to put it together, and I made a chicken stock. I ended up getting a half gallon of the chicken stock juice, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna make chicken soup today. It's yucky out, it's gross, it's blah. So that's exactly what I did. I cleaned out my refrigerator and my freezer, and I made myself a nice chicken soup for me and my husband tonight. I had the carrots in the freezer, I had the green beans in the freezer, there's celery in there, and onions that were in the freezer, my delicious chicken that shred up from doing the stock yesterday, and then I just threw in some egg noodles. I mean, totally perfect, awesome, and I'm so excited. I love a good homemade chicken noodle soup on a blurry, yucky, craptastic kind of day. So, okay, and this was another thing I did today. I tried my hand at a French bread loaf. Now, go easy on me. This is my first French bread loaf, and while it won't be winning any beauty contests, I'm willing to bet it tastes delicious. And what really excited me about this recipe was I had to put the dough together last night and leave it by my wood stove for 18 hours. After 18 hours, you put it on the counter on a well-floured surface. You give it a little stretch, a little pull, another stretch, another pull. You let it rest for another 2 hours. Then you shape it into your loaf. And you put it on a cookie sheet, and you let that rest for 15 minutes. Then you can make your cuts in it, which I did. Obviously I need work on, but hey, it's my first one and I'm pretty excited. And then this goes into a hot 550 degree oven. I also put in a pan in the bottom of my oven and threw in some ice cubes like it said to get a nice crust. And I'm actually really excited. I want to cut into this bad boy and see how it looks. All right, let's see what we got. There's a very nice crust on this. We got some good air pockets of crunchies in there. I'm pretty high. I think that looks pretty good, for sure. Now we're going to need to taste this. Got to learn how to cut it too, I think. But I have to say, I am like super happy with how this bread turned out. Nice crust, dense cooked, light, soft, airy. I think I did a good job. Let's put some butter on it and try it. I'm excited. Let's see how it tastes. Can you hear that? this has. This is really good. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with myself. That's a good French loaf right there. And what I will do is I will put my recipe, it's not my recipe, the recipe I found, I will put that in the description below. This is delicious. Yeah, this came out so good. All right, well, while I eat the rest of my bread, what else did I do today? Let me show you. Well, one of the things that I have been working on for a while, I think I've actually had the books for over a month at this point, is I've been looking at some farmhouse style wallpaper, borders, if you will. I want to do something in my dining room and in my kitchen. I want to put a border above here on this wall. I want to bring it behind the stove for right now. And I also want to do it on that wall, just above the wood trim. And then I want this wall, which it has 2 doors in it, and then it also has a very large opening to the dining room. So we're not talking about a whole lot of wall surface per se. So I found a wallpaper treatment that I want to do there. It'll actually be like a faux look when it's done. And then I found the complementing wallpaper for 2 of my dining room walls. So let me show you. I'm really excited. This brick, and it's actually really pretty. It's slightly textured, like I can feel it here. Little bit here, like there is some texture spots on this. It's not just smooth paper, but this brick paper is gonna go on this wall, above, the whole way down, over the doorway, down, and then over that doorway. So this will be like a faux wall. To kind of go along with the brick tone, I actually found this border, which I really, really like. It's very simple, but yet cool. And of course, you know, hey, it's got chicken, so we can't go wrong. So I actually really like that, and it's gonna go right above the wood slat, so it'll go between the door and the window, the little piece there, a little extension over the fridge, and then we'll also get it up there. And there's enough to go just behind the stove right now until I do my kitchen remodel. I would just kind of like to have it over there for now. So I'm super happy with those choices as well. Now, to complement the chicken and the flowers that are in there, they also have a wallpaper. Now I do not want to put this wallpaper in my kitchen, but this is going to go in the dining room, and that's what's going to pull these 2 rooms together. Now they're pulled together anyways because we have this big opening. But this wall right here and this wall behind me are what is going to have the paper put on it. Now the wall color will change. I'm trying to find a new cabinet. I want a bigger one. The table is going to be redone. All kinds of things are going to be redone. So I'm excited for the faux exposed brick in the kitchen. I think that'll look good with the chicken border in the kitchen and a new wall color. I think that's going to look fabulous with that paper in the dining room, tying everything together. And it will also give it just amazing structure for a base for the colors that I'm going to bring in. So that I'm super excited about. So the first thing I want to show you is this rooster. And he is huge. And I love him, and he has little chicks at his feet. And the one thing that bums me out is I am fairly confident that this rooster had color and that somebody sprayed him white. And they didn't do such a good job. But I have a nice can of white spray paint. And I am going to go over this rooster again with a nice white spray paint, make him look all fresh and clean, and I'm super excited for him. I only paid $6.99, and I actually think that's a really good deal. I don't think you can see anything on the bottom. Oh yeah. He originally came from Hobby Lobby for $30. Yeah, he was definitely had color under there. Somebody changed this. But that's totally fine. I'm going to spray him white, and that's a bargain at $6.99. I also really love a nice pair of candlesticks. This set was actually $2.99 for both of them, and I thought that was a really great price. I could frost it, I could leave it like that, I could use my Cricut machine and do an etching on here. There's so many things I could do with this or leave them as they are. And for $2.99, yes please, thank you. Next up, I found this super cute like milk jug vase. That actually came from IKEA. I have no idea how much it was, but I do know that I paid $1.99 for that. And I think that's a fabulous price for such a vase that will fit in perfect with my farmhouse theme I'm going for. Now I've been looking for a basket for my gardening, and I just haven't found one until now. Enter my $2.99 gardening basket. It did not come with any of the things in there. I actually put those in. And I thought this is absolutely a perfect gardening basket for me. And I'm super excited for that. You can't beat it for the price. Again, $2.99. Hello. Thank you. I love, love, love me some Paula Deen. Huge fan of her recipes. I have a lot of her cookbooks. I enjoy making them because we each have something in common. We both love butter. And I actually found this cookbook for $3.99, and it retails for 25 bucks. Yay! Now you guys may or may not have noticed that the behind my stove platter has changed. Used to have the skull one there, but then I found this like super cute chicken one. And I really actually like it. Doesn't have anything on the back of it, so I have no idea where it's from or anything. But you can't beat it for the price. And I literally only paid $3.99 for this super cute rooster. And it is plastic. It's like a little plastic serving platter. And I thought that was perfect for behind the stove. So I actually love it. Now, I found this cute, I guess, like wooden box. I don't really know what you'd call it. It has two openings in it, one divider down the middle. It's real wood. It's like a great patina on it. And it was $2.99, so I bought it not knowing what I would exactly do with it. And it ended up being perfect to put some of my utensils in there. And I can leave it out on my kitchen island, And it just frees up that messy drawer I have of utensils that are useless in a drawer that I can't open because it's too overstuffed. So that is a perfect solution. Now this I was excited for. It is a giant, and I mean it's big. It's a good size, like a turkey platter, with the roosters on it, which is what I first saw and was like, oh, yes, that's super cute. But what I didn't know, see if I can get it to focus. It's Williams Sonoma, and it's the Tuscan Rooster from the 2010 year that they did it. Now, so I looked online for this, and the only thing I can come up with is it's literally on eBay for $80 used. I paid $6.99 for it, so that is 1,000% a steal. Love me some Williams Sonoma. And that's just going to be a great platter for meals, too. And the fact that it has roosters on it, well, hey, that's just a bonus. Now, I know I told you guys that I have been looking for a bigger hutch for my dining room. And it's so frustrating. Like, why do people advertise something on Marketplace if they have no desire to get back to you? Like, I found 5 hutches that I wanted, and I sent an email to each. Is it still available, still available, still available? 3 people wrote back, no, it's sold. Okay, well then mark it sold. But at least they wrote back. I mean, I'm not going to complain there. And someone wrote back and said, yes, it's still available. And I was like, ooh, because it was one that I actually really liked out of all of them I looked at. So I was super happy it was still available. And I was like, oh, good. Could I please have the measurements of this item, and does it come in 2 pieces? Meaning, does the top come off of the bottom? Real simple questions I still have no answer for. So guess what? I don't want your hutch anymore. I could never do that to somebody. It's so rude. Like, why do you do that? So anyways, I was on Facebook Marketplace and I found this little table for $15. And I actually thought it was going to be bigger than it was. And we went to the guy's house. He was in West Bridgewater, so we went last night to his house. I got the table. It was cute. I'm going to redo it for another day. And he's like, oh, I did a clean out of an elderly lady's home in Plimpton, and I happen to have this. And I was like, show me. So this gentleman brought us into his house, and he showed us this sideboard antique table, which I actually love. And it has the drawer on the top. And I have Googled it, and I can't find too much information on this particular item. But it is from the Illinois Cabinet Company in Rockford, Illinois. And when I did try to Google it, I was able to come up with the original advertisement for it, but it had no price or anything. So I have no idea what year or anything this is from. And I thought this was gorgeous. So I said to the guy, how much? He's like, $40. I'm like, done. And I am going to do it over. As you can see, there's like inlays here, and it's missing. There is metal. This one's kind of popped out. There's metal that goes through the inlays. There's none on that side. And then we have it again on the bottom and on this side. But it's completely missing from the upper portions, which is totally fine by me. I'm not complaining at all. I still think it's a gorgeous piece, and I'm stoked that I have it. It's in great condition. It has the dovetail work, which tells you that it's quality to begin with. There's literally nothing wrong with this other than some of the inlay is missing. So I am super, 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 super happy about this piece. And now I just have to decide what exactly I want to do with it. So if you guys know anything about this cabinet, I would really, really love to hear about it. I've tried to see what it is. I just can't. I can't find anything, really, which surprises me because, I mean, hello, it's the internet. You would think that you could find it, but I can't. So if anybody knows anything about this piece, it's not about what it's worth or anything. I don't care about things like that. Pieces speak to me, and that's how I choose them. This one spoke to me. I wanted it. I brought it home. But I would like to know a little bit about it. So again, if you can help me with that, I'll be more than grateful to learn anything and everything that I can about this cabinet from the Illinois Cabinet Company in Rockford. So there you have it. That's my little thrifting haul that I was super excited about. And now I have to clean up the Ryder and Rosie. My house looks like this every day. I love it. I really do. It's all about the kids. It is a little frustrating, and we are trying to work on putting something back before you take something else out. But I mean, she's only 4, and she's not even 4 yet. She's gonna be 4 next week. So it's not bad. It's not real bad. What you can't see is behind the couch over there. That's the disaster zone. We really have to figure that out. But this isn't too bad. I can pick this up. So that's all I really wanted to share with you guys. Just a little bit about what my day was like today, but more importantly, what I found. Because we all know that I am cuckoo for my chickens, and anything that I can find with chickens that's unique and speaks to me, I'm going to get it. I do have a very eclectic sense of style. I like the old with the new. I like the eccentric with the mundane. I like to mix it all up, and I think I have the perfect house to do that with. Matter of fact, you see these beams up there? I want my antique jugs to go up there. So we're working on that next. It's really hard to corner my husband and corral him to do something for me. He's just nonstop busy. Like I said, I spend majority of my time by myself. So actually I spend the majority of my time with you guys now. I have amazing friends such as yourself, and I love hanging with you guys, and I look forward to it. And I'm gonna share a little bit more with you guys. I'm gonna do some day in the life so that you can see what this full-time Nana goes through in a day. We'll show you some organizational skills. I'll show you my cleaning routine. And I am not part of the zone cleaning. I have my own routine that I do, and I still do my fall and my spring cleaning, and those are my 2 big cleans for the year. So I am looking forward to sharing all of that with you. Again, thanks so much for just hanging out with me. I know this was a short little one, but I wanted to show you things that actually mean something to me. And again, if you guys have any information on the Illinois Cabinet Company and my piece, I would be more than grateful to learn something about it. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. You can hit that bell. You'll never miss anything. And as always, don't hate, appreciate. Let's lift each other up. We've got some good stuff coming up, and I'm looking forward to hanging with you guys again real soon.